Good morning, student. We are going to discuss new topic. Next topic, gases in liquid. The part of the dissolution. Second point, gases in liquid. So this is also called the Henry's law. This is also called Henry's law. What is the dissolution of gases in liquid and what is the Henry's law? Let's say CO2 gas after dissolution convert into CO2 liquid. So what happened again in this condition? The rate of backward reaction and rate of forward reaction and become equal. Next, what is the Henry's law? The mass of a gas, the Henry's law, M proportional to P and M equal to KHP. So what is KH? KH is the Henry constant. Henry constant. So how to define this law? What is the Henry's law? The gas, how to dissolve in liquid, which is explained by Henry scientist. So it is called the Henry's law. Mass of the gas is directly proportional to the pressure. So how to define now? Let's see. The mass of a gas dissolved in a given mass of a solvent at a particular temperature is proportional to pressure of the gas above the solvent. Now again I explain. M means mass or P means pressure and KH is constant. When we remove the proportionality sign, then we have to write the constant, and here KH resemble to Henry's law. KH Henry's constant. So now at a particular temperature, the mass of a gas is dissolved in a given mass of a solvent at a particular temperature is proportional to the pressure of the gas above the solvent. So N proportional to P. And what is the application of Henry's law? The application of Henry's law is that when the soda water, when we open the soda water, the carbon dioxide dissolve in it at high pressure, escape out rapidly with fizz. The fizzing out of soda bottle can be understood in terms of Henry's law. Okay, so, the soda water bottle when opened, then CO2 gas is escape and with some liquid, and it equal to atmospheric pressure. So this explained by Henry's law. So the fizzing out of soda bottle can be explained by the Henry's law. Now carbon dioxide present at high pressure. Because of high pressure, there is plenty of the gas dissolved in water. When the soda bottle is opened, the pressure of the gas inside the bottle is considerably decreased according to atmospheric pressure, since the solubility of the gas is proportional to the pressure. Solubility of the gas is directly proportional to the pressure. Now it's clear. Next heading, the characteristic of the physical equilibrium. Next point, Henry's law we will discuss in great in 12th class in solution chapter. Now, characteristic of the physical equilibrium. Characteristic of physical equilibrium. the measurable properties of the system become constant at equilibrium. The measurable properties, the properties which can measure, the measurable properties become constant. It means we can measure the properties at the equilibrium state. So measurable properties of the system become constant at the equilibrium. Okay, this is so because the concentration of the substance becomes constant. For example, in case of evaporation of water, vapor pressure of water becomes constant. So measurable properties of the system become constant at the equilibrium. So vapor pressure is become constant. Now second point, equilibrium can be, this is very important, equilibrium can be established only in closed vessels. In equilibrium in closed vessels. So equilibrium only can be established only in case of closed system, closed vessels. The system should be neither gain matter from the surrounding nor loss matter to the surrounding. It means it is closed system. Matter neither gain matter from the surrounding nor loss the matter to the surrounding. For example, evaporation of water in closed container, not in open vessel. Okay, so measurable properties. Second point, closed vessels, closed system, and third, equilibrium is always dynamic in nature. We already discussed in brief. Equilibrium is always dynamic in nature. Dynamic means motion. So reactant convert into product and product convert into reactant. Now next, you can give the example of rate of dissolution in this topic, rate of dissolution of sugar and rate of precipitation, rate of crystallization of sugar. You can write down this example here. When next point, fourth point, what is the fourth characters? When equilibrium is attained, there exists an expression of concentration of the substance involved in equilibrium which become constant at a given temperature. So, for example, H2O liquid convert into H2O gas, then their concentration become equal. So, when equilibrium attained, the concentration of the reactant and product becomes similar. There is no change in the concentration. Now next, fifth point, the magnitude of the constant values of the concentration related expression called the equilibrium constant. We will discuss later on. Fourth point is clear. Concentration, no change for the reactant and product. And now the fifth point, how to define the equilibrium constant. We will discuss the next class. CO2, suppose fifth point, how to calculate the equilibrium constant when CO2 gas convert into CO2 liquid, aqueous. You can write here aqueous also, solution in water. So how to calculate the equilibrium constant? So equilibrium constant K Q equal to concentration of the product, molar concentration of the product and molar concentration of the reactant. This is called the equilibrium constant. So the magnitude of the constant value of the concentration related expression in terms of the molar concentration. So CO2 equilibrium expression is CO2 aqueous upon CO2 gas. molar concentration of product upon reactant. So now it's clear all of you. So what is the characteristic of the physical equilibrium?